So today in the booth with us, we got BubSop, man.
Hey,
How you feeling, bro?
Right now, I'm not too bad. Right now, I'm a little tired. You know,
Okay.
up a little late. You know, early up, late to go to bed. However that saying goes. What is that?
Regular shit like that.
Yep. I
You
don't
got
know.
some shoots and shit last night?
Yep. Last night, well, yesterday, finished up some stuff with All World X, and then shot some stuff with Gatlin for his 9/16s project that he'll be releasing on 9/16.
Fire. So where are you from for the people who don't know?
Here, Sacramento, California, born and raised.
So how was life growing up in Sac?
It was chill. Like it wasn't, you know, it was chill. I don't know. Like it was, to me, it was normal, which I don't know what normal is, but it wasn't like I didn't really have too much of dynamics, you know. I guess the most dynamic was, you know, like my dad was Mexican and my mother was white. And, you know what I'm saying? From there, it's like my dad came from the hood and my mom didn't, you know. And so there was those two dynamics, you know, and then as well as just the Mexican side and the white side. Mexican side is really Mexican, the white side is really white, you know. And then definitely started off went to elementary school, John Sloat over off Amherst. And then from there, continued living in the area, and eventually used somebody else's address to go to Smedberg and Sheldon.
Okay.
And so, you know, it was a strike to get to school, you know what I'm saying? It was a mission just to get to school, you know.
Out the way.
Yeah, way out the way, you know. Sometimes it was a bike ride, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it was a bus. Sometimes it was, you know, other people and, you know what I'm saying, calling on people and, you know, and I think that's where I kind of got the big picture of like community and like it's taking a village to raise somebody because, you know, it was everybody pitching in, which I'm definitely thankful for. You know, my grandparents, my parents, aunts, uncles, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever needed to, you know, not just myself either. Like on my Mexican side, I have a large family, but, you know, definitely got the sense of community effort from the family, you know.
Right.
And, but yeah, I don't know.
Everybody tapping in. It do take a village to raise a kid, you feel me?
Yeah.
For sure,
you know?
for sure. Especially a good one.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
That's how that shit work, bro. That's crazy. You was really going all the way out the way, bro.
Yeah, out the way. And I mean, you know, like
Shout
it's...
out your peoples, though, for
right.
dropping the Addy.
Yeah,
you know
yep. You know, utilizing somebody's address. And you know, my parents, I have a stepmom, a dad, I have a mom, a dad, and a stepmom. And my stepdad passed away, but of the three that are still alive, they all three went to Burbank. And growing up in the area and, you know, like definitely South Sacramento is my home, but for them seeing what it was and knowing that there's better out there at that time, Sheldon and Smedberg were new and they were, you know, good schools. I know now little by little, you know, but they definitely wanted me to go there rather than, you know, the Burbank or Florin High or, you know, the things that were around, you know what I'm saying? And like all my cousins went there, you know, and it definitely seeing the difference of what I was intaking from school and what they were intaking in school because of their surroundings definitely had a huge impact, you know.
Facts.
As well as, you know, what they got into after school, you know, like I played sports all through high school, you know, so it was, for me, I just didn't like to be at home. So it was like, how do I stay out the house? Like, you know, and my dad's going to whoop my ass if it's something else other than sports. So fuck it, sports it is, you know. So I played soccer, played baseball, and I wrestled through junior high and high school for school. And then so a little triathlete, you know, through high school. And then played basketball, of course, during the summer, just street ball mainly, you know.
You're really out there.
And one was big back then, you know, so definitely,
hot sauce and shit.
Man. Those were the times.
Oh God, hey, that shit was hard though, bro. Like,
that shit was
one
dope.
used to really go crazy.
Fire. They got that little documentary on Netflix of the And1 shit. You should go check out. It's pretty dope.
That shit's tight, bro. So how'd you pick up the camera? Like when'd you get into
that? I mean, shit. Like really, like a camera's always been around. Like when I was 5 years old, started playing baseball, and you know, my dad had a camera filming me play baseball. As well as like there was always like I feel like from my memory, like a lot of households had like a house camera. You know, there's like the digital camera for the house or the camcorder for the house that, you know, y'all use for family time or, you know, birthdays or Christmas or, you know, holidays. Get the camera, you know what I'm saying? And I just became the camera person for my family. And it was mainly because I think that I was just technologically advanced and you know, had that was I love technology, you know what I'm saying? Technology and video games and anything that has batteries or has a cable to be plugged in that, you know, energy is going through. I love it. Like, it's like, how, you know? And but for surely, like, definitely I was the person, like, you know, Bub got a camera, you know what I'm saying? So it was always, you know, filming the family. My dad filming me play sports growing up, and there was just always a camera around, you know, and moved out the house at 18. As soon as I graduated, like a month or two later, I'm like, I'm gone, you know, and you know, living life and trying to find out who I am and trying to find out what the hell I'm gonna do, because I was working, you know, a job here. I only had like 4 jobs. Worked at Starbucks, worked at a bank, worked at the Apple store in Arden Mall. And I had those 3 jobs mainly, and then after I quit Apple to do this whole thing. But at the Apple store is where I really kind of gained my knowledge, and the idea of turning it into a business was from working at the Apple store and just working with. I was like, at one point in time, I was the youngest person working at the Apple store, and I was like the most unexperienced person working at the Apple store. I just had like personality and charisma and eagerness to learn, and you know what I'm saying. And so they for surely was fucking with me and hopped in there, worked there for 6 years, and just one day quit. But while I was there, definitely, you know, learned. I was first like mixing and recording my homie. It's kind of how he could rap well, but everything sounded trash, you know. So it's like, how do we get this quality up, you know? So going to work every day, picking people's brains. How do I do this? How do I do this? You know, then go home or whatnot and do that shit with the homie and shit. Be like, boom, okay, for sure. And eventually found somebody who really did it. And it's like, oh, this is your lane for sure. So I stepped back, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now let's get you some shows and shit. Got some shows and shit, you know what I'm saying? Doing some traveling and shit. Like, all this shit needs to be documented, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, let me figure this shit out now, you know what I'm saying? Let me go grab a camera, you know what I'm saying? And kind of figure that shit out. And that's how it came about as far as like the music video kind of scene, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, it was needed at the time, and I was picked it up really only for the homie, just to get him going and him by, and it turned out to other people like, you gonna shoot me a video? And I'm like, well, I guess, you know what I'm saying? How much you gonna pay me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I guess, like, you know, but my time is money, so what's up, you know? And I did that for like 2.5 years, and then I finally quit Apple. Fucking got a warehouse, built a studio in the warehouse, and got going. And now here I am 9 years later, so I've been doing it for surely like 10, 11 years.
Been going up ever since, huh?
Yeah, definitely trying to keep shout out Apple for surely. Apple's a lit fucking company to work for. It was definitely one of my most dopest jobs. Definitely very kept me on my toes every day. The sense of community even there, you know, like the Apple store when I was working there, like even now, like they have a solid like 60 to 80 people on the clock at one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so learning how to even bust down the curriculum to where it's like, okay, Apple's releasing new shit every day. How do we all learn this? You know what I'm saying? Well, okay, y'all group is gonna learn this. Y'all group gonna learn this. Just like we did in preschool or high or like first grade, second grade. We're gonna do stations. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boom, boom, boom. Whoever the master is, you're gonna teach the next group that come in, and everybody gonna switch. You know what I'm saying? And you know, there's a lot of processes that, you know, that we learn as children that we forget because they're so like elementary status of a way of thinking or a way of processing things that, you know, we kind of forget how to do that. You know, I got these really cool worksheets for these artists. So when they come over, like, I want to shoot a video, and I'm like, dope. What do you want to do? I don't know, like a liquor store, like the house. Like, well, what are we doing? What's the concept? What, you know what I'm saying? Let's grasp these people's attention. I got these worksheets that are like a dry erase. And they're for surely for like first grade, second grades, but it's lit because it's there's, you know, there's like 10 of them and shit. They got front and back. They got, you know what I'm saying, just different like main character, you know what I'm saying, qualities of the character, boom, on one sheet. On another sheet, it's like your topic sentence and like concrete details. On another sheet, there's like a timeline, so you can draw your time. Another one, there's like a sequencing chart, you know what I'm saying?
Real
but
breakdown.
you know, and depending on however you learn, whatever worksheet makes sense for you, do that, you know what I'm saying, just so you can get whatever's here out, you know what I'm saying?
That'll
because
make it so much easier for you.
hella, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, come over, smoke a blunt, fill out these work papers, you know what I'm saying, and we gonna talk after you fill this shit out, you know what I'm saying? Like,
bro.
and it's like from there, it's like, oh, this is what you mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's real game.
Yeah,
man,
like, and it's,
y'all better soak that shit up, cause that's real. Any up and coming videographer, even fuck up and coming. If you've been in this shit for years, fuck it, soak that shit up. That's real game, bro.
And it builds you as a quality videographer. People like, damn, like ain't nobody sat down with me and took the time to even ask me like what my shit wants to look like and try. Like I'm trying my hardest to figure out what's in their mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like obviously you had some picture in your head to rap about it.
Exactly.
You had something going on up here that you thought about, that you rapped about. What were you thinking up here? Let's bring that to life. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's far-fetched or it's the truth or it's, you know what I'm saying? Nobody needs to know if it's the truth or if it's not real. Like, let's just make it look as real as possible. Right. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring it to life. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, but definitely trying to, you know, uplift all the artists, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, you know, growing up, my dad was very on me in the sense of like, you know, not very... not praising me for any good deeds, only on me for the bad ones. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, if my dad didn't get on me today, I'm doing good. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit, if my dad got on me, I'm doing bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have scored 5 goals for when I was playing soccer, you know what I'm saying? Hit a home run or 2 or then maybe a good job if that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if, you know, miss one ball or missed, you know what I'm saying, for surely on me and laps and woo, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, that's the way that I was raised. So unfortunately, this is the way that I am on my artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, is I'm on it that way to where it's like, they show me something or they come up with something, I'm only going to point out the bad parts. I'm only going to point out the parts that could be improved. Everything that's not, I don't mention, it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's kind of even how teachers grade your paper. When they grade your paper, they're only marking off the ones that are wrong.
Right.
Then you get your grade. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so a lot of people definitely mistake me for, you know, being, I'll take it. I'm an asshole for surely. You know what I'm saying? But I'll take that because once you get to LA and work with these bigger directors, what the fuck you think gonna happen?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You think they gonna be nice to you? No. It's money and work and, you know what I'm saying? It's a business. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know, it's like, I don't know, if you can't pass me here in Sacramento and you get butthurt by me in Sacramento, what the fuck you think gonna happen to LA and these bigger directors? You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna get on movie sets because to artists too, you know, after you become an artist, now you're gonna become an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? So once you become in the entertainment industry, now you're working with a whole different type of director. Right. It's not a music video director, it's a director. And these motherfuckers are winning shit and money's going up and you know what I'm saying? So right, you know what I'm saying? So you know, why can't we get prepared for that now? You know, why can't we dress for the job that we want today? You know what I'm saying? So why can't we, you know, like present everything at that level, you know? Because everybody here in Sac knows, okay, he just down the street. Oh, he got a studio, right? Or he got, well, people the next day, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Right. So if you present it correctly, like they not gonna know that you're really struggling or you're really just trying to figure shit out or you really don't know what the fuck. You just, you know, as long as you make it look good, make it look good. Package that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Make it look immaculate. You know what I'm saying? Right. Even if it's not, make it look immaculate. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, you know, I don't know. I forgot where we was at, but you know, tangents for surely.
That's how that should go. I damn near forgot the question too. Bro.
Yep, that's all good.
Well, shit, being in Sacramento your whole life, how you feel about the Sacramento music scene?
Sacramento music scene is lit, bro. It's so lit. It's it sucks where it's at in the sense of it sucks where the world's at, really. It's not even just Sacramento. It's just the whole world is, you know, gauged towards, like, their attention is on, you know, the negative, the violence, the, you know, shit that tears us down as people and as community, you know. I definitely try and do my part being present and being out and filming everything as well as trying to help out with any type of nonprofit or, events, give backs, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Mac Hirsch, he really be on his shit with it, you know what I'm saying? And shout out, Lops 916 and everybody who just, even hits me to even, like, hey, you trying to come film this? We're doing this dope shit, like, for surely. And I'll even, you know what I'm saying? I'll for surely, you know what I'm saying? Whether, like, a lot of people, like, it's good, I'll pay you. And I'm like, well, just pay me a little bit and give me some food or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even trying to take full payment. But if you're trying to, pay me, like, for surely, just give me a third of it and some food and we can call it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some gas and a little bit of time, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like, let's definitely, like, do more of this because it feels good. It looks good. Looks good, as... it looks good as a neighborhood that, you know what I'm saying, you're for the city, for everything, so it's we need more of that. And it's for those that don't even want to do the whole, I understand some people are like, damn, that's a lot of organizing and trying to get the money together, or, you know what I'm saying, trying to get a nonprofit. There's enough out there that just go volunteer for some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go volunteer for some shit, even if it's the most basic one, loaves and fishes. It all makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna change you as a person too while you're there and within that experience. You know what I'm saying? So like like just go do some good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I don't know. When I was raised as a kid, I just felt like life was it just felt so much more positive. Now it's just so negative, and it's like, what the hell's going on?
Right.
But definitely all we can do is just, Tupac said, I might not change the world, but I might spark somebody's mind that's going to change the world. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's, there's so many kids coming in, you know what I'm saying? So many young people coming in, they all need guidance, you know what I'm saying? So just got to try our best, you know what I'm saying? Do what we can. But but Sacramento music scene, I think it's lit. I think there's a lot of diversity. There's hella talent out here. I just think that, when attention does come this way, a lot of people they're not taking advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? They're not taking advantage of the attention once it is here, and, like we all gotta step up our shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, pretend like we're in LA. In LA, they're gonna have red carpets and fucking people pull up and cameras and lights and fucking music video release parties, album release parties, fucking singles, listening parties, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Everything, and here in Sac, it's like nothing. Like, don't get me wrong, there's shit to do in Sac, but as far as what there could be, as far as the music scene really doing they shit, like, nope, people just dropping shit and motherfucking like, I just dropped a new video and that's it. And it's like, bro, what? Like, who? What? Like, that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then the video is just a whole bunch of scenes put together and it's like, it's cool for some, just not for all. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely, like, put some more oomph into some singles of the year. You know what I'm saying? Right. Get a drop release pattern, get a schedule going, get something going towards, you know what I'm saying? Like, but there's enough to be done, and there's more that could be done that we could all do, myself included, you know what I'm saying? And, every day we just gotta, you know what I'm saying, keep applying, you know what I'm saying?
So how would you and Mac start that Sacramento Be Like?
Mac is a special individual. Mac is just full of, he's hilarious, bro. Like, he has the biggest heart, he has the biggest ambition, he's dope. And he just wants to do shit, you know what I'm saying? And of course, a lot of big ideas need funding, a lot of big ideas need organization and it needs time, you know what I'm saying? And it's a consistent chisel away at that rock. And it's not just like, we can't do it in one day. We can't plan it all in one day. We can't do everything one day, And so I guess the idea from that came behind, we'd been doing our little TikTok shit, you know what I'm saying, and getting into that, and definitely, trying to get them into, acting and character shit, as well as just understanding how things are when things are being filmed. He hasn't made any music videos type shit. He's just, when he's on my camera, it's just him being him, and I adapt to him. Right. But when we're gonna shoot a movie, he needs to adapt to the set, and he needs to respect lighting, he needs to respect the audio, or needs to respect, you know what I'm saying? And so there's so many things that he needs to be conscientious about when doing, you know what I'm saying, angles, views, what's going to be seen, not seen, you know what I'm saying? And even just the logic shit, but if you're not in it every day, you're not going to know what the logical shit is, you know. So rather than doing a whole movie, it's like, why don't we just do, so this, of course, back when Instagram was only a minute long reels, you know what I'm saying? Like, why don't we just do smaller, and it was actually his idea. He was like, you know, and my idea was, let's just make a 5-minute movie. Rather than making your long hour movie that you want to make, let's just make a 5-minute movie. Let's make these 5-minute shorts. You know what I'm saying? And we can release that on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Get a gauge on, okay, people are watching the whole time, because audience view duration is a big thing as well. You know, like if you got a 4-minute long music video, but on your YouTube, your average view duration is 2 minutes.
Right.
More than half your people are not watching the second half of the video. So therefore, you giving them too much and they're not eating it all. You know what I'm saying? So you would rather give them too less and have them ask for more. Exactly. And as well as time, energy, and effort being put into a whole 4-minute video and only half is being viewed and enjoyed, then it makes smaller songs. You know what I'm saying? Until you get your view duration up. You know what I'm saying? Until your artists are really, and or you have a better sense of concept for your visual, so that you know, okay, I can make a 4-minute visual because I have a concept that goes along that's going to make people want to finish and start with what they started. You know what I'm saying? So with that, with Hirsch, let's make a 5-minute movie. Well, how about we just release a minute at a time? And at first I was like, I don't know, like, you know, like, yeah, but no, but no, but yeah. But then I'm like, okay, you know what, in a minute we can do some funny shit to you know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes in comedy movies, you know, it's like, sometimes it's like punchline after punchline after punchline. You laughing from this one and you can't even hear the next one type shit. You know what I'm saying? So in my head, I'm like, let's space it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, all right, we only got a minute, so we really got to keep these punchlines going back to, we got to keep this funny shit going, you know? And so for Sholey, it's just, you know, he sent me a script today. He wanted to start working on season 5 tomorrow. And it's just, you know, like, literally like 6 bullet points. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm at home, sleep. Landlord knock on the door. I don't answer the door. Landlord leave. I don't pay rent. You know what I'm saying? But like, what is it? I lost my word train of thought. Everything's gonna be on top of the head, you know what I'm saying, off the head, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, this is a scenario and this is the scene. We're gonna film it a couple times and we're gonna see what funny shit is being said, and we're gonna keep what we keep and not what we not, you know what I'm saying? And
the reactions on both sides of the door, basically.
Right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And from there, when we go to edit, we're going to smoke and we're going to play it back and we're going to chop it all up and see what we like, and okay, we like this and this, or we like that and that, or you know what I'm saying? And just go with it, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's just, it's, you know, it's for right now, it's the experience. I need him to level up to my experience, not knowledge, just experience, you know what I'm saying? I need him to be able to he's already done it a million times, to where like, okay, now when we are with some other people, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's also to help give direction, and he's not lost as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this is your production because you got the story or you got the idea or you want to be the director, well, you got to figure out how to really talk to everybody and utilizing director vocabulary, you know what I'm saying? And or, you know what I'm saying? So that everybody's on the same page and knows, you know what I'm saying, what the hell's going on. Right. And yeah, but that just, you know, he's funny. He's always been wanting to make a movie type shit or whatnot. TikTok came around, we started doing skits, and he's still on it about the movie type shit. And I'm like, let's make a shorter movie. And he's like, fuck it, let's just release a minute. You know what I'm saying? Now they're a minute and a half, so we got a minute and a half to play with now for the reels and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we just, you know what I'm saying? Fucking just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and see what looks good. You know what I'm saying? And people react. You know, and really, it's just, it's Hirsch being funny, and then it's, you know, I would say it's the first and second one, I got to direct a little bit more. These last two have just been like, okay, go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just, it's, you know, it is what it is. I would like to do a little bit more professional shit, you know what I'm saying? But right now it's like, okay, y'all can have y'all fun. Y'all can figure it out. Y'all can, you know what I'm saying? Right. Y'all got to do it, and then y'all got to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a trial and error. You know what I'm saying? So let's trial and error so y'all can figure this out a couple of times, and then from there, we can really get some shit. As well as it's kind of helping too, because people are tapping in with locations. Hey, use my restaurant or use my store or use this. And it's like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, right. Like, you know, the last, you know, we got this whole restaurant to use. Yeah, you can use whatever, wherever, like what, you know, and I'm like, that's lit. Like, you know, if we would have came like, hey, can I shoot a music video here? They'd been like, oh no. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. So definitely being able to step into different doors, and different doors are opening because taking different approaches or having a different product or project that's trying to be execute it. You know what I'm saying?
I think that shit's dope, bro. Cause I watch like, there's this dude called Corporate. He got this shit called Black Chicago Be Like. I used to watch that shit a lot. Like he got like episodes, but they all go on YouTube. It's like 30-minute episodes and shit.
Gotcha.
So when I seen y'all do that, I'm like, damn, that's tight, bro. Cause Sacramento really needs that, bro. Like for him to televise the whole city like that, bro. Cause like how you saying, places that you would go walk in, try to shoot a music video, not fucking with you, but you want to like basically make a commercial for this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like it's good, you know what I'm saying? You can pull up and shoot your shit here. I think that's tight because a lot of places need to be televised to outsiders from Sacramento.
Of course,
from Sacramento, you know what I'm saying? Like that really shines a light on the city, bro. It's tight.
And it's like
go far.
Yeah, hella right. It's like subliminal promoting. You know what I'm saying? Like while we're in these locations where, you know, saying items off a menu, or we're, you know what I'm saying, like we're promoting it, but it's kind of like the Truman Show. You seen the Truman Show? So you know, it's like a indirect promotion for the company. You know,
right?
And it definitely, you know, it's like there's a pro in it for both. You know what I'm saying? Positive thing in it for both. Like let us use your shit, and we running up at least like 10K views per episode. So you know,
no cons.
Right. You know, and so it's yeah, let's get it. So now it's just, you know, people are tapping in. I want to be a part. You can use my space. You can use my location, my store. You know what I'm saying? Giving us ideas that we want to see this. We trying to see this. So it's just, you know, definitely taking everything into consideration and trying to keep that shit going. You know.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, shit's hella dope.
So what's your favorite part, like, about shooting and editing?
I love the shooting part. I love being outside. I love, like, especially shooting, like, in public and people, like, stopping and watching and just, you know, getting a positive reaction from all different types of people, you know, like, it's foreign to a lot of other people what we do, you know, but it's, to us, it's every day, you know what I'm saying? So it's not anything out of the ordinary for us, but for other people, it's like, you know, we got to remember that when we leave our home base and step out those doors, we're on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like here I'm Bub, but outside of here, like I'm the cameraman. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I gotta like edit. I love it because I'm out and about shooting, and okay, boom, get done shooting. The more public we shoot, the more times people tap in the sense of, you know what I'm saying? Like, people walk up, hey, you're a cameraman, hey, can I get, you got a card? Oh, yeah, for sure they got a card. You know what I'm saying? Boom, good luck, tap in. And it's like, they already see you working. They already see what you're doing, so they already know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like, I got a backpack with a dog in my backpack, and I got a blunt in my mouth, and I'm shooting. And somebody walk up to me and like, hey, can you come shoot my whatever? Best believe my dog's coming, and I'm probably gonna smell like weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's already you know what I'm saying? You see me at work. You see what type of conditions I'm doing and how I'm working, and you liking what I'm doing. Right. So you gonna hire me, and the normal is I smoke weed and I got a dog. You know what I'm saying? So even if I can't smoke at your location, I'm gonna leave and smoke on a break, or I'm gonna smoke before I come, or you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have my dog with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like you see when you see me in the field, you know what I'm saying? So it's yeah, I don't know. Filming I think is my favorite. Just being out and about, you know, challenging artists to bring their video to life and challenging them to find a doper location that goes with the concept or that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, stores, you know, hotels, rooftops, in and out of town, in and out of state, you know what I'm saying? Boats, jet skis, fucking all the shit. Like, it's lit, you know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, and now it's just, you know, making sure that you can deliver the product so they feel like that investment was worth it, you know what I'm saying? And like I was talking to you before, trying to even go a step further and help them build a business plan so that, okay, after you release this video and you spent $300 on making a song and $600 on the video, and okay, you added $1,000, how you gonna get this money back? You know what I'm saying? Like, what steps are you gonna do, or what can you do in order to make that back, to even break even? You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, make profit so you can even come back and pay me again for a video. Legit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just expect you to keep tricking your money on music. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so trying to help formulate a business plan. You know, you got your ASCAP, you know, you got your BMI, you know what I'm saying? You got your sound exchange, you got your song trust, you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you have all these things to enable yourself to receive money for the stuff that you're doing? You know, like, don't block yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because you don't want to do 30 minutes of paperwork, just because you don't want to go Google some shit, you know what I'm saying? How do I make money off my music? Like, hell is just gonna pop up. Go follow everything. You know what I'm saying? Go read everything. Go figure that shit out because it's like it's a lifelong thing. You know what I'm saying? Like DJ Khaled put his son as executive producer on the shit, and he gonna eat royalties for the rest of his life.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a kid, your kid should be on your BMI. Your kid should have a BMI and an ASCAP so they can get their royalties. Period.
That's real game.
You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta put no money away now. Just keep making music. And you can pick 10% of your music funds and go to him. Half out, 30, anything can go. You know what I'm saying? With your kid, 10%, 20%, 100% can go to your kid, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So just do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like get your kid locked in, get them some royalties so they can keep eating. You know what I'm saying? And
facts.
Yeah, I don't know.
Real life, bro. God, do that little paperwork. You know what I mean?
Just do the paperwork, and I tell people, like, okay, look, like, school was one of our first things, you know what I'm saying? Even sports, maybe. Sports or school, but either sports or school, no matter what you did, you had to go sign up. You had to go fill out paperwork. You had to go put your shit down. Before you can go play a sport, you had to go sign up. Before you can go to school, you had to sign up, or you just be sitting in class not receiving credits for the shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to sign up. You go to work, you can't just show up to work. Now you got to go sign up for work. You know what I'm saying? You got to fill out the paperwork so you can get paid. You know what I'm saying? You want to go be an artist? Guess what you got to do? Sign the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, go sign the fuck up, go sign your paperwork and shit, attach your legal name to your stage name, and let's get some dollars. You know what I'm saying? Like it's same shit we've been doing all of our lives, you know what I'm saying? And like let's keep it going. But yeah, I don't know.
That's regular, bro. No,
right.
God, you gotta let the people know something. You feel me?
Yeah, like
a lot of people are asleep on that shit though, because they don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's real game. Pick that shit up and run with it.
Right.
God.
You know, like you can be the music industry. Music is this big. Industry is like, or music business. My bad. Music is this big. Business is this big. You know what I'm saying? And so it's music is just a little bit. Soulja Boy, come on now. Y'all see he not that dope?
Bruh.
He okay.
That nigga figured it out though.
He figured it out. You see what I'm saying? He winning. He eating.
Out,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? Like he eating, and it's like he ain't even that dope. You know what I'm saying? He just
crazy.
know the business. You know what I'm saying? Like first one to do a lot of shit. Why? He probably got a team of motherfuckers that he's like, hey, I'll pay you $1,000 every time you find me a new lane of how to get some money.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Or I'll give you 10% of that lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got these socks, Soulja Boy. All right, fuck it. I'll give it to 10%. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Like,
Soulja Boy game and shit.
Right. So just, try and take over the business. Like, try and stop being the hardest and dopest rapper and try and be the most successful business person from your music. You know what I'm saying? Like, switch up the mindset.
That's fire, bro. So where do you go to, like, learn and improve on your camera skills?
YouTube. I mean, other than that, I don't have like, I have a TV, but I don't have like cable and shit, or I don't even know if there's cable. I don't even know about TV no more type shit, I know how to connect my phone to it, connect my laptop to it, you know what I'm saying, and connect Netflix. Other than that, like, but BET back in the day, for sure, used to be glued on that shit, you know what I'm saying? Cleaning the house or, just having it on background, smoking, you know what I'm saying? Like BET, like, you know what I'm saying? VH1, you know what I'm saying? All the watching shit, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, like, for surely that sparked, you know what I'm saying? Or that for surely is still in me, but other than that, like, YouTube, you know what I'm saying?
YouTube
like,
University,
yeah. But it's like, it's I don't know. Like, there's only so many new things that you can learn until you just really got to find your style. You know what I'm saying? Then from there, the only learning that I'm doing is new equipment that comes out. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's like not learning too many more new things in the sense. Because at the end of the day, like, your style, like, there's no right or wrong answer in a style. There's no, it's art. There's no right or wrong answer in art. You know what I'm saying? But learning how to utilize your tool to make art, for surely. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, like it's just like you might have to learn how to edit, but other than that, like learning how to film and learning how to operate a camera and shit, like learning how to push the buttons on the camera, yeah, but learning how to maneuver the camera, that's up to you. That's up to how you feel and how, you know what I'm saying? Like, does this angle look good? Like, some people can make awkward angles look good, or they can make it work in post-production. I don't know what you're gonna do in post-production. You know what I'm saying? So yes, no, maybe so. Like, it's up to you. What you gonna do with it? What's in here? Like, and so like, yeah. I don't know.
That's fire. Shout out YouTube for real, bro.
Yeah.
Because that shit helpful as hell.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, other than working at Apple, once I left Apple, I'm like, oh, fuck, now how am I going to learn? Like, that was my biggest thing. Is like, shit, why did I leave Apple for? Like, you know, like, I left Apple because they wasn't trying to fuck with me no more and give me, like, a flexible schedule. You know what I'm saying? They was doing it for, like, 2 years. Flexible as a motherfucker. I come in, like, I need this weekend off coming up. They're like, yeah, it's good. Just work these other days and this week. Yeah, it's good, for sure. We could swap days and fine. There's 80 other employees.
Right.
You do me a favor. I'm going to tell you, and you go through these 80 employees and find who can swap these days for me. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And after that, they was like, yeah, my bad. We can't have you swapping days like that. Like, I've been working here 6 years, and we've been doing this for me for 2 years. Now all of a sudden, like,
can't do it.
All right, well, you know what? I feel like some fishy shit's going on. I'm back out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know. And at that time, like, it was just, you know, like I was getting old. I feel like I started life at 25. You know, like that's when I quit working and dove into it, and that's when I feel like I really started life. Before that, I feel like I was just in the Matrix. I feel like I was just doing what I was told to do, you know what I'm saying? Grow up, get a job, you know what I'm saying? Like, looking for a girlfriend, trying to be a family man type shit. Like, I didn't know what the fuck to do with life. It was, you know, like, and then, you know, fucking technology got cheaper, you know what I'm saying? Final Cut, when I first started, Final Cut was $1,200. Now it's $300. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what? Like, you know, there was no fucking gimbal and stabilizer. You know what I'm saying? There was a motherfucking, I forgot what the glide cam with the motherfucking weights at the bottom and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was like $500-$600. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, and it's not, there's no electrical motors or nothing for $600. It's just some weights and a clunk of metal, huh? This was gonna stabilize my camera, clunk of metal for $600. Like, I could build this shit. Like, you know, I could build this shit. Like, what? Like, you know, for Charlotte, a couple years later, everything dropped, and, you know, here come all the new cameramen, which I love it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely answer all questions.
I'm one of them.
You can come and watch. You can come and pick my brain. Like, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because we all not going to do the same shit. We all going to inspire people, inspire one another, as well as we all need each other to grow. Like, it's hard to do a big job by yourself. Sometimes you need to pull in an extra camera person or two, or they want photos and videos of the wedding. Like, oh, I can't do both. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, thank God I know. Back when I first started, there was, you know, me, J Million, and motherfucking J Synth and motherfucking Rebellious Reflection. There wasn't too many, you know what I'm saying? And J Synth was already starting his big shit, and J Million, he already had like a red camera type shit, and Rebellious Reflection, he was already out of town a lot, so it's like, it kind of left me as how I first started, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was the go-to, because at one point in time I was slightly all there was, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, not to say I cheated, but I cheated, you know what I'm saying? I hopped in the game at the right time to where it's like I done had no competition. My competition they was way up here already, you know what I'm saying? Or they was way down here, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I was somebody who was just right there, that is just, you know, like, go to him, he's the only person type shit, you know? And just kept that shit pushing and shit, and now, you know, welcome everybody else, you know? Everybody's doing a fucking an amazing job, you know? Let's get these prices up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And I think the only way to get these prices up is to help the artists along the way make sense of their investment, you know? Unfortunately, I know it's not our job to do that, but if we want to raise our prices, we have to make sure that all of these artists are knowledgeable of how to get their money back.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, there's not a lot of like music coaches or music guidance counselors or anything like that in SAC. Wink, wink, there should be somebody, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, like, we have to do that right now, and we have to be like the leaders of the community in order to help these artists and show them, here's how you can get money, you know? But yeah, it's
we need somebody out there to spit some game to these artists.
Yep.
For sure.
Right. They got this little hip hop rap coalition in Sacramento. It's Sacramento and the Bay Area. Jacka used to be on it. But it was they're like a board of artists, and you still need to go to one of their meetings. I got to figure out exactly when it is and where it is, but they're out there and they do things, you know.
Yeah.
And definitely, potentially, you know, more funding's needed or more attention is needed so that, you know, bigger things can happen, and or, you know, it's not just a once a year thing or whatever they're doing exactly, but, you know, they're out there doing something.
Facts.
Yeah.
Something for the people. That's fire. Yeah. We need more of it, honestly.
Right.
What do you feel like is the most important part of pre-production?
Probably just getting the idea out of the artist's head and out of the videographer's head and getting it on paper so that others can know what's going on, one, as well as two, others can input ideas. Because if you're just keeping ideas between you and the videographer and you got 6, 7 people coming to your video shoot and you telling the videographer, like, my bad, bro, I know I told you I was going to have a doper car, but all I got is this Honda right now. Like, we think we can make it work? Like, I guess we can just kind of shoot in the car and not show, like, the outside of the car and kind of keep it darker and you can't really tell what kind of car it is, you know? Like, we could do that. Like, all right, for sure. Like, all right, come on, everybody, let's go. We're going to get in the car and we'll... Bro, why are we using this car, bro? You should have told me, bro. My auntie got a fucking brand new Porsche, woo, woo, woo. Like, that's because you didn't have your ideas down and send out your ideas to your close homies and like, hey, here's what we're going to do for the video. And you know what I'm saying? You didn't share. You didn't let others be a part of your creation. You know what I'm saying? You kept it so boxed out to where it's like other people got shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, other people got, you know what I'm saying? Like, you probably ain't even got to pay for nothing. You just ain't even asked the crew. You ain't even asked your fans. You know what I'm saying? Some people even scared to tap in with their fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, your fans will come through for you. For sure. Your fans are for sure like, oh, yeah, you can use my car. You can use my house, my bedroom. You can use my mom's something. My mom's not going to be home. You know what I'm saying? Like, run that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your network. You know, your net worth is your network. And if you're not networking, then your net worth is down because you thinking you got to pay for everything. So you got to come out of pocket for shit and you ain't even got to because so-and-so got a timeshare in fucking Tahoe and shit. And now you over here paying for a cabin in Tahoe. But so-and-so, your auntie got a fucking timeshare that she ain't using for shit, but she paying on it all the fucking month.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, tap in with your peoples and you know, like people like, what do you think I should do? I think you should do whatever you can do best. Like, what have you talked to all your people? You talk to your mom, you talk to your parents, you talk to family members, you talk to your neighbor, you talk to people at work, you talk to your close friends. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody,
like, talk to people, right? Write down your little ideas. Hey, what you think about this? Well, this be dope. What you thinking for the bedroom scene? Because I just put up this new motherfucking shit, my bedroom, and shit, my bedroom's lit, bro. You can use my bedroom. You see what I'm saying? Like, all he do is work 50 hours a week. He get money and he make his house look nice.
G.O.
He don't do shit else, right? You see what I'm saying? His whole house is fire and he don't do shit but work 50, 60 hours a week. So he can make his house look nice.
Yeah.
And who sees it? Nobody, because he's working all the damn time.
Legit.
You see what I'm saying? Use that motherfucker's house.
Like, that you said that, bro, because I was definitely downtown one time at this place called Rockin'. Shout out Rockin' Soul, bro. Buddy had seen us outside shooting because they got fat ass like what's the murals, the open wall murals,
yeah, wide open walls.
Yeah, they got it like big all over the place, bro, like behind Rockin' Soul. And Buddy like walked up and just seen us shooting and showed us the inside. We got to shoot inside. Took us across the way to like his little kicking spot. I'm like, oh yeah, this is fire, bro.
Sometimes you don't even know, bro. Even businesses, bro, you can just walk in and if you present it the correct way, they gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like you just the presentation got to be on point as well as just the openness. Put down your ego, put down everything, and just fucking build, make connections. You know what I'm saying? Like, they looking for like, damn, how can I grow my business? Yep. And you over here getting 1 million views for fucking video and all you doing is shooting in the street when you can utilize everybody's fucking business in your fucking neighborhood and put everybody on because you fucking getting attention to all these fucking places. I didn't know that was over there. Oh, so-and-so goes here. Let me go here too. Like, oh, he eats this food. I'm gonna eat this food too. Like, come on now. Like, build a cult around your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, make people want to be like you. You know what I'm saying? Why you wear those shoes? Bro, you don't know who wears these shoes, bro? My favorite artists wear these shoes. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, where's that at? You know what I'm saying? Like, people are too afraid to, and it's because of what they're rapping about. People are too afraid to be personable because it makes them vulnerable. Right. You see what I'm saying? I can't tell people where I'll be eating at because the ops gonna come. Like, the fuck you create ops for then? Yeah. The only person that created the ops is you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you chose your ops. Facts. You know, like, your ops didn't choose you. They chose you because you did something wrong or because you did something initially. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you off radar, you off radar. You're not on the radar. You're not on the radar until you put yourself on the radar type shit, you know? So it's like, what? And then it's like... You definitely got to move smart, though, because dropping locations and shit... Yeah, but yeah, of course. I mean, right then and there, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Man, right. That's crazy. Like, I don't even think it was no op shit. Like, Buddy just so happened to drop the location out Roscoe's, and it was... Oh, his girlfriend did.
He
that
did
shit
too.
was crazy.
Right
did he?
Yeah, right before they went in, he had to do it in the parking lot. But it don't make no difference because they both did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like,
That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit's wild, bro. You gotta move right though, for sure.
Yeah.
But if you moving righteously, you shouldn't. You feel me?
Right.
You shouldn't be worried about nothing then. Oh God.
And at the same time, like I don't even want to get into this whole conversation, but it's like we don't know what the fuck happens after this.
Legit.
We don't know. It could be all fucking big ass party after this, and life could be so much better after this, and we over here scared to die type shit. You know what I'm saying? And we motherfucking feeling sorry for motherfuckers dying when it's like that's where, you know what I'm saying? Because we're scared. We're scared, and we relate it to something being negative because is we're all scared of the unknowing. You know what I'm saying? And so we relate it to something that's negative. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's just, you know, appreciate the time that we got to spend with the person while they was here. You know what I'm saying? Remember them as much as we can, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we won't know what that is until we go. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know, it's death is awkward for me because it's like, because of I'm such a logical person that it even sucks even trying to talk to me, because it's like, yeah, he died, but what if that place is the place we're all trying to really get to? You know what I'm saying? And he was taken from us, but we feeling sad and we mad and we killing other people because they kill him from us. So now we being selfish because we really want him here, but really we all trying to get there. Right. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That shit like, deep, bro.
It does. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get mad for the wrong reasons. We should be happy that he got to go to the kingdom where we all trying to go to. You know, if that's what really happened. Like I said, because we don't know, you know. Right. But however you perceive it is gonna make you walk differently every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, shit's awkward for surely. For surely, I wish, you know, times were better and you know.
That's a deep conversation, bro. That can turn into a whole nother.
Yeah, a whole nother, right. Right.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So, you got any like favorite videographers? Anybody you want to collab with on some type of shit like that?
Yeah, but yeah, like, I don't know, like, I don't want to collab with people on no music video. I feel like maybe, but I feel like, you know, if it's a big music video, for surely. If it's
lyrical elimination or something.
You see what I'm saying? But if it's on like some shit, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can all just do our own thing. We're all doing a great job at it. You know what I'm saying? But if there's an artist that for surely got, you know, 20, 30K to invest into some shit because they know that this single is gonna sell fucking 500 t-shirts, have to go on for $500 or for $50 a piece, and they doing a show that they gonna be performing this at Ace of Spades, and they selling it at $30 a piece a ticket, and you see what I'm saying? Then for surely let's get some heads and let's create some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? But there's nobody paying for that. Like, I'm not trying to collab with somebody and somebody can't pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm trying to eat 5, 6, 7 a video and somebody else trying to eat 5, 6, 7 a video, and this person only got 8, so okay, we're gonna settle for 4. Right. And do extravagant work like we've never done before? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, logically, no. Unfortunately, no. You know, but for surely, like, I want to collab with everybody. I wish that there was a big enough project that we can all eat off of. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we could all be on the same page with shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, everybody, there's a lot of people here, and a lot of people have a very unique individual style. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, we all get lost every now and then, and we all jump in the sauce of fucking effects, and we all utilize, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the hell to do with this song. This artist didn't have no idea. I'm going to just grab these effects because they look cool and throw them on here and say, here you go. Right. And, of course, artists will be like, oh, I look lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just because it's good quality, and we know what we were doing as videographers. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's a good piece of steak with A1 sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be good. Like, how hard is it to fuck up steak? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want it? Rare, medium rare, well done? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's that with A1 sauce. Like, anybody's gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? It's not hamburger meat and it's fucking steak. You know, like
every time.
Right. So, you know, it's yeah. But yeah, I would love to, and I would love for, you know, bigger projects to come. I would love, you know, more funding. You know, and it's not even more funding for my project. And that's what I even try to tell people when I ask people, "What's your budget?" They're like, "Well, how much do you charge?" And I'm like, but that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking what your budget is. Like, how much can you spend on the whole video? Legit. You know, like, not how much is going to go to my pockets. I'm only going to keep 500, 600, 700 depending on how much work we're doing. But what's your budget? You know what I'm saying? Like, because then it's like you asking me what my idea is. well, how much money am I spending in my mind when I come up with this idea?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Am I spending $2,000 in my mind to come up with this idea, or am I don't have no money and we just gonna have to run with some fucking boxes and fucking, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have to call Craig because he sold the boxes from work and shit. Hey, can we build this clubhouse for this music video?
Okay.
Because he ain't got no budget.
G.O.D.
You know, like he can only pay me to film
Actually
and
saving the boxes for the video, bro.
right.
That's hella funny to think about, bro.
Right.
My nigga selling boxes to build a clubhouse for the music video.
Music video, right.
That's fire.
Even that too. I've even thought of that too, that I'll share with y'all. Even like, you know, taking a certain scene and then from there just running with that scenario from that scene. And it's like the whole spin-off is just of somebody playing Craig and him with the boxes, you know what I'm saying? Like what really happened, you know, it's like if somebody worked at if somebody worked at UPS, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas could do some fire movie scenes, bro.
Yeah, for surely, you know,
Damn,
and
that's a real,
you know, and it's how there's so many movies and there's so many characters and they're coming from or saying something that we don't ever see in the movie.
Legit.
So it's like make up that scenario and shoot that. You know what I'm saying? And call that a music video or call that a, you know what I'm saying?
That's fire. I like that.
There's so many.
Real inspiration right there.
There's so many
ideas right now.
So many ideas. You know?
I'm a movie guy, so I watch a lot of movies and shit. But you just gave me a lot of good ideas right now. I'm about to. Yeah, that's fire.
There's so many side stories that can be told into an actual whole story. You know. Yeah.
You got any videographers that you like admire? Anybody you look up to? Somebody.
Man, I mean, it's hard because, I mean, I don't know a lot of people personally, and I feel like that's the only reason why I would look up to them. Of course, I would look up to them for their talent behind the camera.
Right.
But it would be like, who are they really to look up to? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I would look up to somebody, not because of how talented.
More of their work. To say.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, it's hard. Everybody doing it, bro. Like, I just to be a videographer, you know what I'm saying, and know already you're not getting your worth. I don't care. You don't even have to tell me your dollar amount. You're not getting your worth.
Legit.
You know what I'm saying? So like, for you to continuously do it, I applaud you and I admire you because I know and I've been there and I'm still doing it. I'm not getting my worth, and it's because of the location that we're at, and it's also because of the type of work that we're doing for certain type of clientele. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, artists in Sacramento do not have a budget, so therefore every music video is gonna be underpaid. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's which is why, like, you know, people who are following me, watching me, like, I've cut down on how many music videos I've done. You know, I've cut down based on the violence in music videos, based on, you know what I'm saying, there's not being a budget, based on me not being able to kind of explore my talents, and, you know what I'm saying, like, you just want to stand there and rap. What the fuck am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to grow as a videographer? You know, I've already shot over 500 videos. I got over 15 million views. Like, if you coming to me, I need you something, you know. There's so many other videographers that are just starting that can shoot you a basic video. You know what I'm saying? Like, go to them, please. You know what I'm saying? Right. Please don't slide in my DMs and ask me, because I've done it already. Go watch them all, you know. And that's a hard thing though too, because it's like, I've been shooting for so long, and because I was a lot more popping in the music video scene back then, a lot of people don't know that they've been seeing my work. Right. You know what I'm saying? They didn't, oh, that's you. Oh, that is you. Oh, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, people have to see my logo and be like, oh, wait, I've seen that logo before. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see that before, this video and that video and that video. You know what I'm saying? Sure. It's like, yeah.
I was one of them dudes.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's fire, bro. Oh,
right,
God, you know? Hella videos I see.
Hella, yeah.
I'm like, damn, that's dope, bro.
Right.
Like, that's real life Sacramento shit, bro.
Right.
Not really like the capital.
Yeah, yeah. And so, you know, like, it's yeah, I don't know. Like, I admire everybody who's doing it, because I know how hard it is. And I know that, you know, we're all being underpaid, and I know that, you know, we all...
I'm trying to get my stamp like that too, bro.
Yeah, you know, and it's just, and you know, shout out Shepard Ferry. Shepard Ferry, if you go watch Exit to the Gift Shop.
Yep.
You know, he says something in there where he, you know, was posting up the Obey face, and which was Andre the Giant. He was posting that up, and he was saying something in the sense of...
still see that shit everywhere.
Yeah. What's he say? He says something in the sense of
Damn, that's Andre the Giant?
Yeah, the wrestler Andre the Giant.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that, bro.
Yep.
That's dope.
You want
it look like what's Buddy named the other wrestler, like Sting or some shit?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, because of and it's just the negative face of the shadow of the picture and how he paints it.
Crazy, bruh.
But yeah, it's Andre the Giant, which was one of his favorite wrestlers.
That's fire.
He wanted everybody to just obey Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant was a retired wrestler.
Obey Andre the Giant.
Right.
That's hard, bro.
And and when he first started, he was just putting up the face everywhere before he figured out obey. He was just putting up the face everywhere, right? Yeah. And he said in the exit to the gift shop, he says something about perceived power turned to real power. And because everybody was seeing it and asking everybody, like, do you know what that? Do you know what? Do you know that? You know what I'm saying? It became a conversational piece. You know what I'm saying? And then, once he finally came out with his branding, people were like, oh, shit, I've seen that everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so they've perceived it as powerful because they kept seeing it everywhere and because they didn't know what it was.
Facts.
Just like death. It became powerful as we're over here doing things because we're thinking that, you know what I'm saying? And so, perceived power, real power, and that's how Obey started. And it was just, crazy. Him blasting the face of Andre the Giant everywhere.
Shout out Obey.
Right.
That's fire.
And then he was on put on some t-shirts and fucking,
crazy.
Right, went crazy.
Yeah, that's tight, bro.
That's just like like Diamond. You remember Diamond?
Yep.
You know what they originally started as? Diamond cut ball bearing for a skateboard.
Okay.
The whole Diamond life, the whole Diamond t-shirts and shit. Yeah.
Diamond Co.
Yep.
That's tight, bro.
Yep. Diamond
that makes sense because it's like skate.
Skate, right? Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, but it's like that became way bigger than the Diamond Cut ball bearing.
Right.
Than the actual product.
Yeah, their shirts and shit.
You see what I'm saying? No, but their actual product is a Diamond Cut ball bearing, right? Yeah, and the shirts came
hotter.
Right. And so think about that even in the sense of
that's crazy.
The song.
The Diamond Co shirts.
The song is like this.
Yeah.
The shirts and the clothing line is going like this.
1 million.
People don't even know the song.
Yo.
But your clothing line's going crazy.
You got it on a shirt, they know that.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like some people may even see the shirt and not even know that it belongs to a song or came from a song or initiated from a song. You see what I'm saying? And so from there, it's like it's the same shit. Like, you're gonna make a lot more money. They're probably making a lot more money profit per sale on a shirt than a fucking Diamond Cut ball bearing.
Exactly. That's crazy.
Diamond Cut ball bearing, a couple of dollars. You're only making a couple of dollars, and now your t-shirt, you're making 15, 20, you know what I'm saying, profit per shirt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now. Which one are you going to do,
Every time, you know what I'm saying? So what's next for Bud, bro? What you got cracking? You got any something big you want to drop to the people?
Hell no. I ain't doing shit.
Regular shit?
I ain't doing shit. Fucking trying to figure it out day by day. I ain't got the shit figured out either. We all taking life a day at a time, Like I don't care who you talking to. I don't care who they all taking shit damn near a day at a time. Some people are a couple days scheduled out in advance, but the way this world going is
Some people live a minute. You hear me?
Minute, second, minute, hour. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and I definitely try and make mini goals, small ones, and I guess many, a lot of small ones. But, it's like, I feel like if you're so dedicated towards a goal, you're going to have tunnel vision. You're going to miss all these other opportunities knocking.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's a balance between focused as well as staying open. You know what I'm saying? Like, even this interview, like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have been like, nah, I got editing to do. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, let's open up. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Sure, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do an interview. So it's right. Like, hey, we don't know where this is going to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could go further than me going to go edit today and whatever. Somebody might see this and hear this and tap in and or be inspired by this, and the world changes because of a fucking interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's, I don't know, like keep options open. You know what I'm saying? But just keep going forward. It don't matter if you sidestep, you know what I'm saying? As long as you sidestep with a little bit of progression forward and you're not making no progress, as long as you're making some type of progress and you stay in motion, that's it. We're our bodies, you know what I'm saying? Our bodies are water. What is it, like 80% body? You know what I'm saying? Our bodies are 80% water type shit, you know what I'm saying? And when you think of water, like, would you want to go swimming in water that's flowing, or you want to go swimming in the water that's been sitting there and got mosquitoes and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you still and you're not moving, your body is 80% water. What you think is happening on the inside of you? You got to keep it motion. You got to keep the shit going, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just try and do every day. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's an idea, if the money's there, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like money in my pocket is not doing shit.
Facts.
I'd rather have no money in my pocket and have a whole bunch of everything else. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not doing shit in my pocket. It's stale. It's sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Like let's spend some. Let's get some shit going. Let's
cracking.
Right. Let's all these ideas. Let's get them out. You know what I'm saying? Like the younger you are, you can fall. You can fail. The older you get, you fail and fall. It's gonna hurt more. You know what I'm saying? Like so while you young, come on, like fail, so you can learn. You know what I'm saying? Like don't go through your whole life like you ever touched the stove before? Like nah. Like. Bro, what you mean you 50 years old, you ain't touched the stove? They always told me it was hot. I stayed away from the motherfucker. Like, bro, go touch the stove and go see how hot it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it ain't even that hot. See? You over here tripping because you think it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you could right quick and it's good. You know what I'm saying? But, so, fucking just, motherfucking, day by day. Trying to do things bigger and better, trying to keep acquiring more people on the team. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all the teams that are out here,
Okay.
And, you got to build your team. You can't do everything. There's only 24 hours in a day. You got to delegate some other people to do some other shit so that we can all get going. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's put other people, you have a platform. When you have a platform, let other people shine on your platform. You know what I'm saying? And it's yeah, like it's exciting to me. It's I get to wake up and do whatever the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And film it and make it look nice and show people what they missed or show people what's coming or show people, you know what I'm saying? Like like let's just keep at it. Let's keep just positive shit and just dope shit.
Keep that shit going. I appreciate you for coming through, bro.
Yeah, it's all good.
This was you and me people gonna get a whole hour on this one.
Man.
Yo,
oh man,
real game. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you for coming through, bro.
Appreciate you, sir.
I want to record again. Yeah, that was it.